What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and to another tips and tricks video for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Today's video is all about combining your star cards and how to make unique and powerful loadouts with those combos. These loadouts will dial in and maximize your unit's abilities and playstyle, and will make them much more powerful on the battlefront. If you're a newer player, the hope is that you'll learn a couple of combos, and if you're a seasoned player, maybe this will inspire you to figure out a few new ones you haven't tried or thought of the next time you get into the game. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and getting notified to stay in the loop with more Battlefront 2 tips, tricks, and news. We'll start off this list of combos with the 4 base infantry classes, and then we'll move on to some combos for the heroes. This is by no means a definitive list of all the combos in the game. This is just 10 to get you started, and hopefully after the video you can think of some new ones for yourself. So let's check out these combos. The first one we're going to go over today is Recharge Vanguard plus Grenades for the Assault class. Now, I said grenades because he has 2 different options. He has the Improved Thermal Detonator or the Smart Ion Grenade, and both work well for the purposes of this combination. The idea is this: you lead with a grenade, hopefully you get a kill with it, then you follow up with a kill with Recharge Vanguard, which gets your grenade back, and you get to throw it again, and then rinse and repeat. This combination works the best in close quarters maps like Death Star 2, where you're going to run into a bunch of grouped up enemies, and it can lead to some pretty sweet multi-kills if you get the combo going just right. Next up, we're moving on to the Heavy, and the combination for the Heavy class is the Defender plus the Bodyguard star cards. Defender is a card that is unique to just the Heavy, where every time it takes a hit or a shot, he'll gain battle points. Defender increases the unit's damage reduction when they hit critical health. So the idea is you start taking more hits when Bodyguard kicks in, and then Defender gives you points for all that damage you took. You can even equip the Bounty Hunter star card to increase this effect for Defender. This loadout will also make your Heavy a tank who can win most 1 versus 1 encounters. Moving on to the Officer class, we have one of the dirtiest combinations in the game of Recharge Command plus Disruption. This combo will really annoy the enemy team, because Disruption will overheat their blasters for a few seconds where they can't use it, and then Recharge Command lets you immediately get that disruption back so you can use it a second time. Getting your blaster turned off once is bad enough, but getting it turned off twice in a row is basically a death sentence, especially when it's coming from the most powerful infantry class in the game. After that, we have the Specialist, and this is one of the most fun loadouts in Battlefront 2, especially when it comes to the small scale modes like Blast or Strike. This is the Specialist's Bubble Brawler loadout, and it turns the Specialist into a 2-hit melee machine. The Stealth star card will increase the damage that the melee does, and then Brawler will immediately get the Specialist's abilities back if they're on cooldown once he gets a melee kill. You can add on the Personal Shield to this combination for extra efficiency, as it will protect you when you're rushing the enemy and trying to get those punches in. You can also pull off some pretty sweet objective plays with this loadout. These combos for the infantry classes are nice, but the heroes have a lot more when it comes to their star cards. So this is where the fun really begins. Let's check out the heroes and their star cards and what combos you can pull off with them. The first one goes to Lando, and this combo is great for modes where you're gonna face a lot of enemies that are grouped up, such as co-op or supremacy. The Wide-Eyed star card will let Lando target enemies that are farther away with his Sharp Shot, and then Maximized Efficiency will decrease the cooldown of Sharp Shot if it targeted at least 3 enemies. The idea is that Wide-Eyed will help you target those 3 enemies, and then Maximized Efficiency gets your ability back faster so you can use it over and over and over again. This is great for co-op mode, as you can see in the gameplay. Next up, we have a combo for the tank of Battlefront 2, and these star cards will make Darth Vader even tankier than he already is. It's a pretty simple one. Furious Resilience will increase his damage reduction while he has his Focused Rage ability active, and Fueling the Rage will increase the duration of Focused Rage by 6 whole seconds, making him tankier for longer. Throw in the Bonus Health star card, and Darth Vader becomes very difficult to take down, even if there are 3 heroes taking him on at once. The bonus health and bonus stamina from Focused Rage is bad enough. Throw in this extra damage reduction on top, and you're looking at one tough Darth. Luke Skywalker is next, and this is another combination that is relatively simple in theory. Epicenter will increase the damage that Luke does in the center radius of his repulse ability, And then Strong Repulse will simply extend that range outwards, making it easier to get enemies within that center radius. This combination will maximize Luke's repulse, and it will allow him to one-shot most infantry with it. You'll probably have to clean up the heavies with an extra force push. After that, we have Emperor Palpatine, and this combination is one of the most fun ones in Battlefront 2, especially when it comes to co-op mode. The Surge of Lightning card will allow Emperor Palpatine's Chain Lightning to bounce to more targets, while Show No Mercy will decrease the cooldown of Chain Lightning for every extra target that it hits. What's cool about this combo is that you don't even have to defeat the enemy, you just have to hit them with Chain Lightning, and then you'll get the bonus from Show No Mercy. This will let Chain Lightning come back almost immediately, and you can use it on every fresh spawn wave as they come up. This is also great for leveling Palpatine up during triple XP. After Palpatine, we have my current favorite hero in Battlefront 2, CHEWBACCA, and this is the combo that I use to make him as effective as possible. Chewie is a bit of a tricky hero, and is unfortunately pretty reliant on his star cards to be good, but with this combo he's very powerful. Impervious will increase his damage reduction every time he deals a threshold of 200 damage with an ability, and Echoing Roar will reset the duration of his Furious Bowcaster every time he gets a kill with it, which will just increase the effect of Impervious. Impervious only gets boosted with abilities, so if you're firing with Chewie's standard bowcaster or using the melee, it will not add to the effect, so that's where Echoing Roar and the Furious Bowcaster come in. Before moving on to the last one for today's video, I want to say thank you to everybody who has stuck around this far. If you're liking these tips, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you want to see a part 2 and more star card combos like this. Our last combination goes to BOSSK, and this one will absolutely shred the enemy forces in co-op mode. This combo also calls for all 3 ability cards for BOSSK in order to maximize its potential. Ultimate Predator will increase the duration of Predator instincts for every kill BOSSK gets while it's active, while Unrelenting Predator will decrease the cooldowns of his other abilities when you get a kill. Predator Resilience will simply increase his damage reduction while the ability is active, so the idea is simply to keep Predator instincts active as long as possible while throwing your gas and mines at the enemy at the same time. The Resilience card will make BOSSK tankier so he can actually take on those big groups. And with that, those are 10 star card combos that you can try in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Once again, if you want to see more of these combos, consider subscribing and getting notified, and let me know in the comments that you do want to see these, because I have a few more ideas for more combos, and that just might call for another video, so let me know. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Either way, subscribe, get notified, drop a comment below, and I will see you guys out in the next one. Peace.